Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever part of the world you are. Hello, welcome to my segment. My name is Gurpreet Kaurman. I am your career expert when it comes to building six-figure careers. Today, I have a special segment because I talk a lot about hidden job market. I have tons of people that have messaging me about their job search, how they're struggling in their job search. And one of the first thing I always inform and educate people on is when someone's messaging me on LinkedIn or through my email that, 20% of all available jobs are not posted and 80%, up to 80%, this is research, tons of research shows that almost up to 80% of all available jobs are not posted. And a lot of people are not aware of this. So, today's segment, I wanted to talk about how you can actually access or crack the hidden job market and actually get access to it. So, I'm going to teach you 5 ways today how you can crack the hidden job market. So, let's begin. But as always, before we begin, introduce yourself. Don't be shy. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Say hello below in the comment section. Introduce yourself. Let me know what part of the world you're located in and what brings you to my segment today. Are you excited to learn about the hidden job market? What I'm going to teach you today is really going to help you navigate your job search better, help you in the job market as well. So let's see who's tuned in. Guys, don't be shy. Write those comments below. Introduce yourself. And as you're introducing yourself, I have a question. How do you typically apply for jobs? When you're starting your job search, what do you do? Do you go and apply to jobs online, or do you actually access the hidden job market? So let me know in the comment section. Oh, hello, Gurpreet, another Gurpreet. Hello from Vancouver. Welcome. Jazz from Canada. Welcome, Jazz from Canada. I know there's a little bit of a delay from StreamYard onto LinkedIn, but I am live today from YouTube. If you don't know, I actually have GTM Coaching. My company actually has a YouTube channel where you can actually catch all the replays that I've ever done live on LinkedIn. So there are, I think, 2 years or 3 years of worth of LinkedIn videos, live videos, all available on my YouTube for free. So all you have to do is go hit the subscribe button on YouTube and access the entire video library of every segment that I've ever done. And there's tons of information on the job market that I've shared, and it's for free, guys. So Neha from Ontario, welcome. Kunal from Ontario, welcome. Gabinaja, I'm so sorry, I do not. This is Ben. Okay, Ben, thank you. I'm so sorry I butchered your name. From Calgary. Satyakal ji from Amritsar. Satyakal. Arar Sam from Pakistan. Pakistan, welcome. Dubai. Suhaib from Dubai, welcome. So drop your comment sections in the comment in the chat. Write your comment, introduce yourself. Also, I have a question. How many people actually heard about the hidden job market? Let me know in the comment section if you've actually ever heard about the hidden job market. I want to get an idea of how many people have actually heard about the hidden job market. Let me know in the comment section if you've actually heard about the hidden job market, or is this the first time you're hearing about the hidden job market? Okay, Neha saying yes. Neha, okay, what do you know about the hidden job market, or Have you accessed the hidden job market? Naya, I would love to know. Jazz is saying he's never heard about it. Okay. So, again, the question I'm asking everyone is, have you heard about the hidden job market? I heard it for the first time. Okay. Yeah, I would love to know, since you've heard about the hidden job market, what do you do? What strategies, what's your approach in accessing the hidden job market? I heard from my friend and your previous live sessions. Okay, great. Now, hidden job markets. I'm going to do a little bit of an education about what is hidden job market. Now, research shows that up to 80%, some research suggests even up to 90% of all available jobs are never posted. 20% of all available jobs actually get posted. So let me break down the job market. What do we mean by this? So 20% of available jobs are posted. That means like LinkedIn, job boards, Indeed, and we call this the visible job market. 80%, up to 80% of all available jobs are not posted, known as the hidden job market. Another term for it is non-visible job market. It's really important to understand this because this will really help you navigate the job search, your job search. Because if we don't understand how the job market works, how are we going to be successful in landing those interviews as well as getting those job offers, right? So it's really, really important if we want to be successful in our job search that we understand the job market. And job market makes up two components: job postings and the hidden job market. Now, for those that are struggling in your job search, it's simply because you're applying to jobs online. So is thousands of people. You're competing with thousands of people, right? Tons of competition there. On the flip side, hidden job market is basically jobs that got filled before there was a need to post it. Now, tons of times, I've worked in HR for 17 plus years, and I can tell you, before a company even posts a job, they do their own. Before you post a job, because posting a job on any of the job boards it costs money. Okay, so that is why might be one possible reason why companies will not post a job is because it does cost money, right? Number two reason why a company may not want to post a job is because they don't want to sit there and filter through all the incoming resumes. Okay, so those are big two things you want to understand why many companies will not. Number three is that they already had a great candidate pool and they selected somebody from their candidate pool, from like maybe it's from the hiring managers network. He already knew people and didn't need to post a job. Okay, so there's tons of reasons. Another reason is that company wasn't aware that they needed, like a hiring manager wasn't aware that they needed a particular set skill until that right candidate was staring in the standing right in front of them, staring in their face, and it was like, oh, the light bulb goes off, and oh my god, I can actually use you, and here's where we're lacking, and you have that set skill, and we can hire you, and that's what we call position got created. Positions get created all the time. That's why it's important to create a demand for yourself. So that's few of the reasons why companies will not post a job. Okay. Also, companies will outsource. If they have a hiring need, companies also outsource their hiring needs to recruitment agencies. Now, recruitment agencies, I had a recruiter, I think a month ago, came on my LinkedIn Live and said, like, he doesn't post majority of the jobs because the turnaround, right? But some recruitment agencies are not going to post a job. They have their database. They reach out to the network. That's why it's important to even build connections with recruiters. Okay. So Neha is saying, for example, internal postings, open positions that we might come to know through our network and employees. Sure. First time, welcome. Is this being recorded? Yes, it's being recorded. All my LinkedIn lives, all my lives are recorded. You can get access to it through either watch the replay through the LinkedIn or hop over to my YouTube channel, GKM Coaching. You can always catch the recording replays through that. Okay, so now how do we access the hidden job market? Typically, so I did this since Chat GPT. How many people have heard about Chat GPT? There's so much noise about Chat GPT right now. So much. So much. Now, so what I did was I went over Chat GPT and I said how to access the hidden job market, and it gave me generic answer. There's so much noise about the Chat GPT. There's so much hype about the Chat GPT that I want to show you how Chat GPT is not going to help you in your job search. Now, when I asked Chat GPT about access to the hidden job market, it gave me generic answer, just what I've been hearing about for years. And it's the generic answer that even ChatGPT gave me is the reason why a lot of people struggle in accessing the hidden job market. So ChatGPT said, this is really interesting. So ChatGPT said networking. Networking is one of the most effective ways to access the hidden job market. That is true. But the problem is a lot of people don't know how to network. Okay. So number two, it said informational interviews. Now, I'm not going to teach you guys about information interviews. I'm going to actually teach you 5 strategies. I'm going to go over 5 ways you can crack the hidden job market. But the Chat GPT and what you've heard about the hidden job market is not the way to access it. So networking, yes, networking is number 1 way to access the hidden job market. The problem is a lot of people don't know how to network. I can prove this. You can tell me in the comment section how you network. So people are typically turn to networking when they're looking for a job because that's what they're hearing, network. But problem is the approach in networking is simply, I need something from you. So I'm going to hit up everybody and say, I need a job. Here's my resume and cover letter. And that's what Chat GPT is suggesting as well. Target your company and research and then hit them with your cover letter. So do cold outreach and so on. Now, I'm going to teach you 5 ways. How many people, actually, before I get into the 5 ways, how many people have actually sent out connection requests on LinkedIn and asked for informational interviews or coffee chats? How many people have actually asked for informational interviews? Let me know in the comment section if you've actually asked for informational interviews. I know typical approach is that a lot of people are teaching go do informational interviews, and the problem with informational interviews is the conversion rate of landing job interviews to then landing job offers are very low, like 1%. Because here's the thing, no one in today's day and age, everyone's suppressed of time. Everyone's time is valuable. When we're requesting for information interview, we're requesting for someone's time simply because we want to ask them some questions about their career. But ask yourself, how will that benefit you in your job search? Asking someone questions and interviewing them about what they do, their role, how would that benefit you in your job search? Like, I never understood the connection. You're not benefiting from doing information interviews in any way, because that information is not going to help you get in the good books about this person that you've interviewed. I remember speaking to an individual who sent out like 200 informational requests, barely got 10 people to even respond, and maybe 5 or 2 people even hopped on the call to do the informational interview. And maybe 1 person even referred him to the company and only got an HR round. And that was it. And that's why informational interviews don't work. So today I'm going to teach you 5 ways. I'm going to pull up my slides and we're going to go over 5 ways that you can crack the hidden job market. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to grab a pen and paper and take notes. Let me know when you are ready to go and we will start. Okay, let's begin. So here are 5 ways that you can crack the hidden job market. Okay, so I'm going to teach you there are 5 steps to accessing the hidden job market. Number 1 is friends. Number 2 is LinkedIn. Number 3 is optimize. Number 4 is branding. And number 5 is awareness. And I'm going to give you, here's a bonus. I'm going to give you a bonus right off the bat. The bonus is your number 1 way to accessing the hidden job market is using the tool that you're all on called LinkedIn. A lot of this is tied right back to LinkedIn. So believe it or not, LinkedIn is the number 1 way to actually accessing the hidden job market. So number 1 is friends. Make friends. You want to start making friends in your industry. This is not something you should do when you're out of a job. It's something you should be doing every single day throughout your entire career, is start making friends in your industry. I would say go beyond your industry and befriend everybody. And it's so simple to do. It's very simple to make friends. For example, I go for a walk every single day. If I go for a walk, I usually go in the same time. So when I go for a walk the same time with my dogs, I'm meeting the same people. I'm running into 90% of the time, I'm running into the same type of people, same people because they're also going at the walk at the same time. What's going to happen? We're going to start nodding. We're going to acknowledge one another and slowly start having conversations, right? So that's organically how we make friends. That's why I don't like the word networking, because networking is not organic. It's not, people are not doing it because they want to befriend somebody. They're doing it because I need something. So I'm going to go out and ask everybody to give me a job, for example, right? And that's not making friends. So your network is your friends, to be honest, 100%. So if your your connections, by the way, is you're not your network. And that's the number 1 misconception people have, is that they think everybody that they're connected to on LinkedIn is their network, and that's not true. And so what we want to do is make friends. Now, here's something you can do right this moment to make friends this very minute. And this is how I always start my segment, is I always ask people to introduce themselves. Now, if you are open to making friends, here's what I want you to do. Here's one thing you can do today, right this instant moment, that will make you can make even 5 friends today. If you are open to making friends, here's what I want you to do. I want you to drop your LinkedIn profile and say, I am open to meeting new people. I'm open to making friends. Here's my LinkedIn profile. Drop the link to your LinkedIn profile and say, let's connect. Now, everyone that just starts dropping the LinkedIn profile, you can start connecting. And what you want to do is when you send that connection request, write a note saying, hey, you are on the same webinar of Gurpreet. We're on the same live with Gurpreet. I saw you dropped your LinkedIn profile in the chat, in the comment section, and I would love to connect with you. Number 2 thing you want to do is the reason you want to attach the note is so that when they accept the connection request, right away in your inbox, you get a notification that someone's messaged you, and then you know why you were reaching out to this person. Number 2 thing you want to do is when that person accepts your connection request, say hi, X, whatever the person's name is. Like, for example, say, hi, Jatinder. It's so nice to see you on Gurpreet's LinkedIn Live about 5 ways to crack the hidden job market. How did you like that session today? What did you learn? Like, start a conversation based on a common element. You have something in common right now. And I don't see anybody dropping their LinkedIn profiles just as I said this. And this is how you are losing out on making friends, is that you're staying muted. There are almost 30 people on this LinkedIn Live, just on LinkedIn Live. I don't know how many people are joining from other channels, but just on LinkedIn Live, there's 30 people. You can actually meet 29 new people today. simply by dropping a LinkedIn link and saying, let's connect. I'm open to connecting. Here's my LinkedIn profile. Go to your LinkedIn profile and copy your LinkedIn profile link. Make it easier for people to connect with you. And as people start dropping their connection requests, like as people are open, connect to them. Connect to them. 30 people, and people are still shy to do this piece. And this is how you're losing out. So thank you. Hi, I'm open to meeting great minds. Please let's connect. So great. One person has done the job. One person has actually done what I said. And this is how you can make friends. So that's the perfect example is drop right this moment, drop your LinkedIn profile link and say you're open to connecting. And as people are dropping their LinkedIn, their comments, start connecting with those individuals and message them and say we're on the same webinar. You were on the same webinar that Gurpreet was teaching. I do this every time I attend a webinar. By the way, I do this in practice every single time I've attended any online sessions, any online webinars. The first thing I do is in the chat, I introduce myself and I said, here's my LinkedIn profile link. Feel free to connect with me. I have made so many new connections every single time I have done that in the webinar. And number two thing is I send them a note saying, and when some people start connecting with me, they send a note. And also what that happens is because I drop that link, other people, the ripple effect happens and other people start dropping their LinkedIn profiles and we start connecting. And it's always, hey, you were on the same webinar. What did you like about the webinar? So we're talking about the webinar. And that's how we start to become friends, right? And we start to learn about each other by starting with something we already have in common. So every single one of you already has something in common with everyone that's on this webinar or someone who's going to watch the LinkedIn Live as a replay is that you guys are all learning something from me. You're attending this webinar, okay? So that's how we actually make friends. We can make friends from a gym class. We can use meetup.com is another great tool to actually meet new people. So the best way to make friends is I like to make friends from everywhere. Everywhere I go, I make friends because I'm open to making friends. I'm not doing it because I want something. It's because I enjoy meeting new people and learning something new from as I'm meeting new people. And you can easily do this. Like I'm in California. I took up Pilates, reformer Pilates, and I met some great people through there. And I became friends with people. Going to my temple here in California, I've met all these other great people. Going to workouts, going for a walk. There's honestly unlimited way to meet people if you're open to making friends. Okay, number two thing you want to do is you want to build a strong LinkedIn profile. I have actually viewed so many people's LinkedIn profiles, and the one common element that I find in a lot of people who are looking for job opportunities is that they have a really weak written LinkedIn profile. Some barely did anything with their LinkedIn profile, especially under the about section and even the experience section. There's pretty much nothing there. How is someone supposed to get to know you if you have nothing on your LinkedIn profile? As I told you earlier, number one tool to use to access the hidden job market is actually LinkedIn. So you want to create a well-written LinkedIn profile that speaks directly to the role you are targeting. Not the role you have, but the one you want next. Number three step is we want to now optimize our LinkedIn profiles to be SEO friendly, search engine optimize. Number one, LinkedIn is search engine. That's number one thing about LinkedIn is it's a search engine. How many people are aware that LinkedIn's a search engine? Recruiters are sitting on LinkedIn every single day looking for the next talent by using the search engine. Every single day, we are turning to LinkedIn to search for something. And the quickest way, I'm going to show you something that will tell you about your LinkedIn. So you want to go, I'm going to show you step by step what to do. Here's the easiest tool you want to navigate is, let me remove this for a second and go into share screen. Okay, if everyone can go to their LinkedIn, I'm going to show you something. So when I say, so LinkedIn is a search engine. So what, and the one of the best ways to optimize your LinkedIn is SEO friendly is you want to actually look at data, analytics and tools. Click on this information. It would tell you how you are appearing in searches. Just bear with me for a second. Use the analytics tool. Okay, my computer is acting out. I'm so sorry. What just happened? Okay. Clearly this is not working for me at the moment. Maybe because I'm LinkedIn Live. Yeah, I don't know why I can't share this. I don't know. Something's weird's happening, so we will stop here. Not stop here. So what you want to do is you want to go to your analytics on your LinkedIn, and you want to look at the number that says search appearance. Search appearance will tell you how you are ranking up in the searches, and that's what we mean by SEO friendly, search engine optimized. You want to optimize your LinkedIn profile to be SEO friendly so that you're appearing in searches. And if you're not appearing in searches, recruiters can't find you, hiring managers can't find you. And if they can't find you, you cannot land job opportunities. If they can't find you, they can't reach you for job opportunities. So that's step 3 is we want to optimize our LinkedIn profiles to be SEO friendly. Number 4 is brand. This is the most important thing you want to do in your entire career is to build your personal brand. I like to say is that you want to build your name as a brand. So that when people think of, for example, when people think of landing high paying salary jobs, they think of Gurpreet Kaur Mann. When people think of LinkedIn expert, boom, it's Gurpreet Kaur Mann, right? Your name needs to start to mean something. And if it doesn't mean something to anyone, no one knows what to do with that, right? Like your name is not going to come out of someone's mouth if they don't know about you, right? So what you want to do is you want to build a name for you, build your brand in your industry, which will open so many doors. Now, building yourself as a brand doesn't only open job opportunities, but it will also open speaking engagements, being invited to conferences and events as a guest speaker, podcast, media coverage. It can, I, I can't even tell you how many doors can open when you start to focus on building yourself as a brand. I swear by this because this is what I've done for myself, and it's opened so many doors for me. And also, when you're building yourself as a brand, that's where you can start to capitalize on making more money in your career. So, branding, personal branding, will give you so much more than just access in the hidden job market. It's just going to open so much opportunities for you. It's going to open a whole big door for you. Last step is awareness. This ties right directly into building yourself as a brand is you got to create awareness that you exist. If no one knows you exist, then how is someone again going to find you? Now, here's simple things you can do today to start creating awareness that you exist. Like there's tons of ways to create awareness, but I'm going to give you one simple little thing that you can implement. It's easy to do and you can implement it right this second. Start commenting on people's posts on LinkedIn. Again, this ties right back to what I said in the beginning that the number one tool you all have to actually accessing the hidden job market is LinkedIn. It's the best tool. So, but if you are on LinkedIn, but yet you are muted, then you're not going to be actually capitalizing on this amazing tool that you are using, right? So let's start to capitalize on this for our own advantages. And what you want to do right this moment is start commenting on people's posts. Thought out comments. I don't mean to say you read someone's, you just write well or well said, or like, 2 or 3 words, great post. No, I really mean like read the person's post and really contribute your insights and share your insights and share your thoughts, share your valuable inputs. So add to their post. And what happens is when you're commenting on someone's post, what that's going to do for you is that it's creating awareness with the post author. It's creating awareness to their followers and their connections. And now it has a ripple effect. Every single person that's going to comment on that post, you are now being visible to that person's connections and followers as well. So the reach that you're starting to create when you start to comment, it's the reach that you're creating for yourself is huge. I know a lot of people are shy to comment on people's posts, but I will really encourage you to start commenting on people's posts because it's the number one of the best ways to create awareness about you. It's also the best way to start making friends on LinkedIn. It's also going to land you opportunities because the more people you're engaging through their content, the more people are becoming to be aware of you, aware of you. Also, another way to create awareness about you is to actually start writing your own content. You can write your own post on LinkedIn. You can write articles. One of the great forums to use for long format articles is Medium. No one knows you exist, right? No one can find you. So, number 5 step to take if you really want to crack the hidden job market is to start creating awareness you exist. So start writing comments on people's posts. It's so simple to do. And if you every day pick 5 different individuals and comment on their post, I guarantee you by the end of the week, it's going to open so many doors for you. So these are my 5 steps on cracking the hidden job market. I do teach all these 5 steps and more steps in my course called Hidden Job Market, which is a little bit it's more extensive than what I taught today. And each of these steps and other steps that I teach, I really teach you the step-by-step implementation strategy and how to do this, as well as since number one tool to use to accessing the hidden job market is LinkedIn. I'm actually putting a whole day, 1 day workshop on how to actually create your LinkedIn profile, how to optimize it for SEO friendly, how to create awareness, how to comment on people's posts, how to write your own content. So I'm actually going to be putting that workshop together. It'll be a whole day because actually putting a LinkedIn together, you're creating your LinkedIn profile and optimizing it will easily take 5 6 hours 5 hours easily to do. So I'm looking to put a 1 day workshop where we meet and I teach you step by step how to create your LinkedIn profile and how to optimize it so you start to appear in those search engines and you start landing job opportunities. So if you want to be a part of this workshop, which will be on a Saturday and it will be 4 or 5 hours long, it'll be a whole day, half a day, feel free to message me and I will let you know the dates. I know want to do one May or first week of June. So I haven't finalized the date and I will let you know the cost as well. So if you want to really maximize LinkedIn, hit me up and I'm looking to put a whole 1 day workshop just focusing on LinkedIn. So let me know if this has helped you. That is my segment. So let's open up the Q&A. Let me know in the comment section if these 5 ways that I just taught, the 5 steps to cracking the hidden job market, has helped you today. Let me know in the comment section. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Drop them in the comment section and I will happy to answer your questions. Let me know in the comment section how you found today's webinar on accessing the hidden job market. Has it helped you? Also, if you really found this webinar helpful, feel free to share with your friends and family, share with your network on LinkedIn as well. Or if you tuned in from Facebook, feel free to drop other people's names so that they can actually watch this webinar today that I talk about 5 ways to crack the hidden job market. So if you show some love, don't hit those like buttons, those emoji buttons, depending on where you're tuning in from. I know someone said, drop the link to your YouTube. I don't have a direct, at the moment, I can't drop the link. It's really simple. My YouTube channel is my company name called GKM Coaching. So if you go to YouTube and just type in GKM Coaching, it's with this, my logo, and you will see it. Thank you very much. I gained some insights on the hidden job market. You are welcome so much. So I don't see any questions coming through. So we will conclude today's session right here. Excellent. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Oh, look, appreciate your support. I believe this session will help me a lot. I'm so glad that, a lot of you guys are finding this session to be helpful. And my whole intent behind delivering my LinkedIn Lives is to help you navigate the job search and for you to grow your careers. So if anybody wants to work with me, I do run a career coaching program that I've been running successfully for 5+ years that has helped career professionals just like you increase their salaries 50K to 100K within 60 days and landing their dream jobs with their dream employers and loving what they do every single day. So if you want to work with me, you know where to find me. It's called LinkedIn. Hit me up on LinkedIn and we can take it from there. So I appreciate you joining. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next week. Okay. Bye.